In this video, I'm going to show you how to share the individualized links with each of your students and their families. So what you're going to want to do is start out by going to File, Share, and hit Publish to Web. You'll want to publish the entire document, which I've already done. But once you've done that, you can go ahead and click student at a time. So go ahead and click S1 and click right in here, and you're going to be able to copy it. So Control C or Command C, and then you'll go in here and put the link for your first student. You can go ahead and do that same thing for the rest of the students in a class. So same thing, just go back, but this time you're going to hit S2, and again, copy and paste that. All right, and I only put 2 students in this specific example. You want to add your student email and their parent emails, and you can add a second parent email if you want. Something really important about how this is going to work is for anyone that doesn't have email data in the first name, you're going to need to delete those names in the first column. Otherwise, it's going to have trouble doing a send. So once you've done this, you are going to try to share these individual student trackers with each student. So if I look at like S1, I populated some data in here for Unit 1 for Simone, and you can see that she has all these scores, okay? And if she gets her sharing link, and she can save that for the whole year, but she's going to be able to see all her data. So how we're going to get that to her is we are going to go into our Gmail and we're going to do something called a mail merge. So in your Gmail, right here in the top right, it says use mail merge. And notice I have just started a fake email here. Dear family of blank. Today in class, I talked with your child about grading in our thinking math classroom and promised them that grading in this class looks different than they have ever seen it before. And just a little bit of detail about it. And I'm going to give the personalized link. I'm also going to give them the letter and a YouTube video that show more about the system if they're curious. But so to get that to your families, you're going to hit use mail merge and you're going to add it from a spreadsheet. You're going to select the spreadsheet that you're working on. So this is my all unit 7th grade one, and I'll hit insert. Once I've hit insert, you want to pick the email address that you are going to send this to. And you can do this, at least in my system, maybe not in yours. It only lets me choose one, so I'm going to send it to the parent, and then I'm going to do this a second time and send it to the student. But this time is going to do the parent. The first name is going to be your @first name, and the last name is the last name column. Okay? And so right now I have these 2 recipients that are Simone and Michael Phillips. I'll hit finish. And then once I do that, I might want a little bit more personalization here. So dear family of, I wanted to say their name. So I'm going to hit that @ symbol, and then I'm going to have all these options pop up, and I want to do their first name. So dear family of first name. And then right here it says this is a personal link to your child's math tracking sheet. I'm going to want to do the @ again, and I need the individual tracking sheet link, and click that there. I think that's all the personalization I want. You may want to add a little bit more in it, but for just this example, that's good. And then I'll hit continue. And it just gives a little bit. I can do a preview email to yourself if you want, or I can go ahead and hit send all. And once you do that, you should have them sent, and they will go ahead and get their links. And this is what it looks like on the student end. It doesn't look completely perfect to me because it changes the fonts. I haven't figured out how to get that to work with, but hopefully it's good. They can see this and it will last them the whole year. They can go ahead and see all the units of the whole year at one time. And you never have to send out another link again unless they delete it, which has happened a few times in the year. But it's one time, done. They can see the live progress and not just wait for you to update the official grade book at your system, which is probably going to be this last one, but they can see all the progress that the student has done along the way.